ये ऐलान करना आपका इस्तेहकाक नहीं बनता। हज़रात, बहुत बातें हुई, खूबसूरत बातें हुई, मंजर की शख्सियत के मुख्तलिफ पहलू और इनके जवाहर खुलकर सामने आए और अज़ाइम भी आ गए कि ये क्या चाहते हैं। और यकीनन भाभी ने और बच्चों ने आज एक नया मंजर नकवी दरियाफ्त किया होगा जिसके रात को बखिए उधेड़े जाएंगे। ख़वातीन हज़रात, एक बार फिर आपका को होस्ट मुश्तरका मेज़बान सईद खावर आपसे इजाज़त चाहता है। एक बार फिर आपके सामने अलवीना आगा आएंगी और अपने खूबरू चेहरे और खूबरू आवाज़ के साथ तकरीब को आगे बढ़ाएंगी, ये तशरीफ़ लाएंगी और मोहतरम सीजे को पुकारेंगी, बुलाएंगी। किताबें पेश करनी है। अभी मंजर साहब अपनी किताब पेश करेंगे और सीजे साहब ने जो अपनी किताब लाए हैं वो कराची एडिटर्स क्लब के सदर और सेक्रेटरी मंजर नकवी और मुबशर मीर साहब सदर हैं, इनको पेश करेंगे। बहुत शुक्रिया, आपने मुझे बर्दाश्त किया। तशरीफ लाइए मिस अलवीना आगा। और जो मुबशर मीर साहब और इनके साथी हैं कराची एडिटर्स क्लब के, वो भी स्टेज पर आ जाएं ताकि किताब में वो भी हों। प्लीज।
I would like to call upon Mubashir Mir and Manzar Naqvi to present the book to Honorable CG.
नीचे ना कर रहे हैं, बुक प्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं।
बुक प्रेजेंट कर दो।
वो भी करते हैं।
इसके बाद एड्रेस भी करना है।
अच्छा, देखिए आप किधर आएंगे? नहीं, आप सिर्फ किताब पेश करेंगे। अखलाक साहब, आप तशरीफ लाइए। किताब दे दें, किताब।
CG China Wang Zhu would like to present a book to Manzar Naqvi. Now another book is going to be presented to Mubashir Mir. Now, on behalf of Karachi Editors Club, Manzar Naqvi and Mubashir Mir will present this book to Honorable CG China Wang Zhu.
ये रख लो मंजर भाई।
Now, we would like to hear address from Honorable CG China Wang Zhu. Sir, I would like you to address.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today I'm very delighted to be invited to this book launching ceremony of Mr. Manzar about China, the amazing China. And it's also a good opportunity for me to meet a lot of friends here together. I think Manzar's book is his second book about China. It's amazing China, and it's really amazing. And the first book was Wonderful China. It was also very wonderful. I think Manzar's book, he not only writes about what he sees in China, but he also writes about what he thinks about China. He writes about the comparison between China and Pakistan, and how China and Pakistan can cooperate with each other, can share the experiences with each other. So I think this book is good for all the peoples, whether they have visited China or not visited China. For those who have visited China, I just heard that they can arouse their feelings, their memories, their good memories and their thoughts about China. And for those people who haven't visited China, they can have some understandings, some feelings about China. And later, when they visit China, then they can feel the real China. And the Manzar's book writes about the real China, about the sceneries of China, the development of China, the people of China, and the governance of China. And I think we have a lot of similarities between China and Pakistan. Just now, I think somebody also mentioned China-Pakistan relations were based on solid foundation, which was established by our former leaders of Chairman Mao, Prime Minister Zhou Enlai. Our friendship was based on mutual trust, based on mutual faith, and built on mutual cooperation. It's a heart-to-heart relationship, and it has experienced rain and shine, experienced difficulties, but we always move forward. So really, in China now, we have, under the leadership of Chinese three-generation leadership, China have experienced the establishment of New China, the born of New China. Then we call the China was standing up. Then during the Deng Xiaoping's period, China become wealthy. We call China become wealthy. And under the leadership of President Xi Jinping, China is becoming stronger and stronger, especially in the last 5 years. Under the leadership of Chairman President Xi Jinping, China's made tremendous development and a lot of contributions to the world. China's GDP was growing yearly on yearly basis of 7.1%, and now China stands the second largest economy in the world. And China's contribution to the world economy is more than 30%, which overall is passing the United States, the European Union, and Japan, the overall GDP contribution to the world. And also China has made more than 60 million people out of the poverty in the last 5 years, which is also a large contribution to the world's development. Thank you. And also in the past 5 years, everybody knows that China-Pakistan relations was also moved forward. One of the main projects, the CPEC, which a lot of people mentioned, the CPEC was based on what China and Pakistan, on our common consensus that we feel that Pakistan needs development. The first step, Pakistan needs to improve the power sector and the infrastructure. That's why the priority projects are the infrastructure, the road, and the power plants. Then the second phase will be the industrial cooperation, which Pakistan has designated, I think, 9 special economic zones, and a lot of Chinese investments. They are willing to come, they wish to come. Also, somebody suggested us to establish some CPEC desk to provide these facilities for the cooperation. Actually, in our consulate, we have a commercial section, it's it's a broader way. It includes the trade between China and Pakistan, includes the industrial cooperation, includes all kinds finance cooperation, includes all kinds of cooperations. So I think CPEC will be successful because CPEC is also a common sense of all the political parties and most of the common peoples. Of course, we would like to, from our side, we want the CPEC to benefit the whole Pakistan, to benefit the people of Pakistan. Actually, the CPEC, they have employed more than 70,000 workers of Pakistan, and they also trained a lot of technicians. It improves the labor skills of also. I know in Port Qasim power plants they have sent more than 100 technicians to China. Now they are operating the power plant, so they are generating the electricity for the Pakistan people. And also in Gwadar, somebody also mentioned that we are going to establish a vocational school. We have already established a primary school. We have established a small hospital. We gave the local people free medical treatment, and now the company is also providing free drinking water to the local people. And we are also establishing a new power plant which will provide electricity to local people also. So that means CPEC is a project not only in economic development but also for the social and welfare of the people. So that also reflects a trend of China's diplomacy. A few days ago, China hosted its we call the National Diplomacy Meeting, which Chinese President Xi Jinping gave a very important speech. It said the trends of China's diplomacy is to build a world of shared destiny. That means now we are in a village of the earth, that people of this earth, we should connect with each other. Our future is on the same boat. That means when China is good, we want Pakistan is good. And Pakistan is good is also benefit for China. That means we benefit from each other's development, so we will help each other. And it's not only between China and Pakistan, it's also between China and all the other world. So we want the world, is in a drastic change, the world, in a big change. We want the world to be a more peaceful, more development, more beautiful, and more harmonious. And also I'll take this opportunity again, I meet a lot of new friends, especially from media. Of course, our consulate, we will try all the best, our efforts to make more and people-to-people understandings, to make your media people, business people visit China more and understand China more. Of course, we also encourage Chinese businessmen, Chinese students, Chinese people of all walks of life to visit Pakistan, to visit Karachi, to feel the warm and hearts of the Pakistan people and the hospitality of Pakistan, culture and food. Thank you very much. Thank you.